you guys are going through an end of a cycle, y'all. Y'all go through an end of a cycle, an end of a chapter, and I feel like you guys are gaining a lot of revelation, clarity, insight quicker than you think. But it's more insight of how you want to approach life and your own value and your own worth. Okay? Because the first three cards we got is the World card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Okay? So it just feel like this ending felt like it was so long. It felt like a murky fog for a long time, and now she's like surrendering to this change, to this involvement, because you are going through a change. And this situation that happened during this Mercury retrograde has solidified you putting yourself first in your own value and trusting yourself. And then right before I started this reading, I heard studying. You guys might be studying a lot, going back to school, getting prepared for school, studying new subjects that you've been intrigued in but you never had a chance to get into. That can be very significant as well. But something is going to move very quickly. Maybe you taking a quick action of like, dang, I'm glad I made the right choice, because things are moving a lot quicker for me. And that's you putting yourself first. That's you trusting yourself in your own power, in your own divinity with ease. Okay, so I didn't even do the introduction. I'm Essence Ori, Divine Essence, if you will. And this is my only page. Let me make that very clear. This is my only page. I will not reach out to you. Do not get scammed. But I do book one-on-ones and do one-on-one sessions with the collective. If you want to book a one-on-one session with me, it'll be linked in my bio. So let's continue with this reading. At the bottom of the deck, literally, I feel like you have a lot of clarity, a lot of sureness within yourself. And I feel like this change and this transformation, this ending that happened, just gave you, it was like a growing pain, a lot of realization of how you was standing in your own way, and also standing up for yourself and being very blunt. A lot of people is not going to understand why you're being so blunt, and because you realize to yourself that a lot of people didn't respect you when you just allowed them to walk over you. Okay, let's pull a little bit more cards and see what else to collect them. I don't know, I might be back on here. I be feeling the call to come back on here and put some tarot on here, okay? We got the Devil card here. Here, you no longer letting your limitations win. You know, you realizing the limitation you have been putting on yourself, and now it's coming to realization. Literally, what's have been done in the dark, it come to the light, honey. I feel like you guys, you no longer decided, even though we got this Two of Wands here, you no longer like stuck in the decision mode, into the limbo mode. You like, you got the clarity, now you surrender, and now you is up and happy and understanding. And also, you might be feeling like your energy is coming back. You might even be a Leo. But I feel like this Two of Wands is not just about what action you want to take, but it's like, you know what you want to take. You yearn for what you want to take. And Spirit is like, it's time to act on it. It's time to trust that. Some of you guys might want to travel, do a road trip, or just take a plane trip away and just get your mind right. It's definitely understandable. You don't have to dream about it. Just do it. You don't have to be like, why can't it be me? Why can't it be you? It can be you. You know? The Spirit is like, you can do whatever you want to do. You can't just wait for somebody to give you a sign. You are the authority of your life. You are the authority of your life. And I feel like a lot of you guys are like, dang, even though I want these signs and synchronicity to see what's the right way for me, I'm the ultimate power to make the decision that is for me. Every decision you make is supported that aligns you to right where you're meant to be. Okay, this is off the dome. I don't really have to pull no card, but literally, clarity. The Ace of Wands, you are gaining so much clarity, insight, and I feel like also an upgrade in your intelligence of like how you view life and how you see things. You no longer see things in a jaded way no more. You have made a great breakthrough, and honor that version of yourself. And be proud of how far you have come. I know a lot of times we seek out the future and what's going to happen in the future. What do we want for our future? But what about what's right now? What can you do right now? Okay, I'm seeing the Nike sign too, so you might be getting some Nikes in the sign, the where it says just do it, you know what I'm saying? So, and also like a thunderbolt can be very significant as well. It might be people from your past. You might be reflecting on your past. You might be getting a lot of clarity of like some action you've been taking right now is a reflection of how you used to do things in the past, and that was blocking you. And it's going to give you a lot of emotional clarity. It's going to feel like a lot of weight is going to be lifted off of you. If you need a good purge of crowd, just letting your emotions go, or get creative to actually express how you truly feel instead of holding back, that's where you're going to have your biggest breakthrough. So journaling can be significant. Just writing in general, storytelling in general can be very significant. Literally, death and rebirth. You are going through a change, honey. And you are leveling up in a way you don't even expect. But you have passed the test. I don't know who needs to hear that. You have passed the test, okay? What you thought, like, oh my God, am I making the right choice? You have passed the test. A lot of times we be hard on ourselves because we want things to be a certain way. But we have to allow things to unfold naturally. Okay? And when you cannot gain clarity, stillness is the only answer that will give you clarity. Doing nothing will give you clarity. We constantly keep pushing, we not getting anywhere. We get frustrated. We get irritable. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit's like, nah. Take your time. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself the grace that you seek. You want this out? Oh, I'm gonna leave this out. Sage of Pentacles, literally. A new opportunity to do something different. And you might be receiving new blessings in your life in this time after you pass this test. The seed that you have sown is actually growing. And a lot of people not gonna understand. Like I said, some people just hating outside of the club and they can't get in. And they can't get in. Okay, let's get. Okay, all right, y'all. I think that's it. Page of Pentacles here. I hear thriving in your own worth and value. Yeah, no longer living in this down moment on yourself, like being hard on yourself, thinking it needs to be a certain way and things like that. And you realize that you have the power, you have the choice, you have many options. So what's the option going to be for you? You know what I'm saying? What's the option going to be for you? Literally, your spirit team is all around you, comforting you. And spend time with your friends. Let them know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Pour into your community. Tell your community, like, you going through something and you need a little bit of help. Okay? And that's okay. Therapy can be very significant. Get some help with your mindset and how you want to view things, learning about things, literally studying, evolving, and making wise decisions for yourself. And every decision will lead you right where you're meant to be, okay? I really hope this message resonated with you. Let me know if it did by like, commenting, and subscribing. I'm so used to YouTube. Follow on here. And yeah, I might do some more. Let me know. Until next time, family.